Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. And happy Thursday. Okay. Happy Thursday to all the people around here because that means it's almost Friday. That means it's almost the weekend. That means it's the 2 days I do not have to go to my regular job. Okay. But hey, y'all, how y'all doing? Okay. Now, look. When I say it is nothing going on but the rent, meaning ain't much going on except some little boring little stories or whatever, but we're going to talk about them nonetheless. And this would not be no long live at all, so don't judge me, okay, for not, having a whole lot to talk about. That's the people's fault, okay? That's the internet's fault. Either way, the few things here we will discuss, okay? Look, Married to Medicine being back, the trailer and the looks, honey, Sexyy Red out here, girl, getting this, honey, this team too much for Sexyy Red. Team too much, but we're going to have a little conversation about that. And then, Tristan Thompson. I don't know who anybody think they fooling. They ain't fooling me. Not today, not ever, okay? But y'all know first things first, if you have not done so already, take a little second and please like the video, okay? Comment in the comment section. Don't be here and not be talking. Because if you here, say hello. Be nice. Interact. That's what we here for, okay? You can also follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. And y'all know to subscribe to my channel, okay? Because if you don't subscribe to my channel, why you want to be a hater? You know what I'm saying? If you here watching me, but you don't want to subscribe, why you being a hater? Okay? Be a lover. Be a JayBird and subscribe. Okay? Anyway, I'm here where I'm at. I'm here. Hi. Hello. How y'all doing? How is everyone doing today? Okay? And whatnot. Now, we will talk about some things. I was able to pull together a quick show Because y'all know when there ain't nothing out there, I'm like, what am I going to talk about? What are we going to do? So I put the few things to talk about, and we will do that. Okay, now let's say some hellos. I'll say some hellos. With some hellos. Okay, hey, how y'all doing? How are y'all? How y'all doing? Come on now, happy Friday Eve. Yes, I'm happy about a Friday Eve around here. Okay, hey, hey, hey. Hi to hand, pink waving. Okay, hello, hello, hello to the people. Hey, hey. Hey, 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 good evening, good evening, good evening, and hello. Okay, hello, hello, hello. Hello, Phaedra. Is honey Phaedra on there. I don't know why she on there. I see one out there on the show. Lesbian Lion Leech and Lashandra. Well, I would have to go on TikTok to see what I can find, okay? Because look, once I review something, I need more stuff to talk about. Okay, because we already know she was out there lying and leeching as a lesbian, as a La Preacher. But if there's more, I'll look into it and we can talk about that tomorrow. Okay. Other than that, I don't know. You know, because I'm like, we already covered what Rashonda said. You know, so I don't know what else to, you know what I'm saying, ring about from them, because if it's the same old, ain't nothing to discuss. You know, ain't nothing there. You know, ain't nothing there. But, you know, if we find out more, if for some reason I kept this one graphic in my StreamYard, I kept it. I was like, girl, you may need it. You may need it. You never know when you need to reference Lion, Leechin, Lesbian, Lashandra, and the drama of it all. So I still have the graphic there and whatnot. Okay, but let's get into some things. Okay, now look, a part of me feel like, you know, when the seasons change, so do the people who don't want to get into no drama or whatever. So it's a little bit dry in these streets, but a little bit thing happen here, a little bit there. Now, all these shows is coming back next month. That's a good thing too. So I'm gonna get back into my reviewing of things. Okay, so look, y'all know on Saturdays we have a live chat about love at the lockup. On Sunday afternoon, we do a live about love in Redconesville. Once Potomac is back, once Mid-Temesson is back, those, honey, that's going to come about in some kind of way. I probably would not do no live of Married to Medicine. That will probably be recorded, but we shall see what happened and what not. But should I want to go to my save stuff first? I'm trying to see what I want to do because I don't know. I think all of us are ready for fall. Fall TV is still not gonna be what it's supposed to be, because a part of me understand that they got to get the shows together, okay? But you know, some of our good reality shows, I'm happy those are back or whatever. And I think tomorrow I will cover some of the newer shows coming out, so we can know what shows to be looking out for. You know, come this week, because some shows is out and I don't even know. Anyway, let me share my screen. Share my screen. Don't you? I ain't looked at it all day, so let's hope it's good. Because I ain't looked at stuff, y'all, since I left work earlier today. But hey, how y'all doing? Thank you, Desiree, for being a member. Okay, so let's start here, because I saw this story about this man, and I said, say what now? I was like, say what? That says, you know, a Minneapolis man, that's in Minnesota, awarded $12.2 million because he was in jail and was being neglected and lost both his hands. I said, not oh, okay. Now what? Look, I was confused. The man was arrested. I want them to pop the man picture up there. The man was arrested for like a DUI. Okay, he was drunk or whatever. Okay, drinking. But even if you were drinking, that's no reason for you to, you know, lose your arms or your hands. When you are arrested, you should still be able to make it home in the same condition or with all the same limbs you had once you was arrested. Unless you was drinking and driving or whatever, and then you was around here and you crashed, and because of an accident, your body was looking different, okay? But I should not be around here getting arrested, and the police is the reason why things be weird, okay? So it's a Terrence Wilborn was awarded $12.2 million after suffering neglect from prison staff that could have cost him his life, okay? He was in prison back in 2020 at the Scott County Jail for driving while intoxicated. He little drinking. Okay, it then says, okay, while in custody, the man's health was noticeably on a decline as he suffered continuous vomiting. He couldn't walk, he couldn't talk coherently. Now, usually, if you are a person where, okay, they throwing up, they can't talk, they can't walk, something's wrong. The prison people, the police people is supposed to get you some medical attention, okay? They're not supposed to just ignore you and hope you get better. That's not what's supposed to happen, okay? It says at one point, a bacterial infection spread in his body, leading to the double amputation of his hands. And because they found out, because the prison staff failed to react quickly, the prison staff waited 24 hours of him being sick before they got that man some medical attention. Okay, they also did not notify the Department of Corrections for over 2 years. They said you're supposed to tell the people if you are in a county jail and something happens, they're supposed to notify the Department of Corrections within 10 days. They waited over 2 years. So he won $12.2 million. It's a historic settlement, you know what I'm saying, for the state of Minnesota. It's the largest settlement in Minnesota. Okay. And I feel like if I lose my hands, I want all the monies. All of it. Now, he had hospital bills because he was in the hospital because it was a bacterial infection. He was in the hospital for like 100 and something days because of all this. He had like $2 million in hospital bills. Okay. Insane. All because the police chose to not get him medical, because had he got medical attention sooner, you know what I'm saying, this may not have happened. He may not have gotten that sick and had to have a double amputation based on the bacteria in the system. Now, I'm like, first of all, who are the people who was on duty that day? How do we know? We keep hearing about these prisons, these jails, these county jails or whatever that are not taking care of the people in there, and they get sick. This happened, that we've heard of folks passing away and all these things. I'm like, I need y'all to cut it out. Okay, I need y'all to stop it. Diddy is trying to sue them liquor people, the Diageo people or whatever. Well, the Diageo people have now countersued Diddy. Okay, Diddy told them, y'all is being racist. Y'all are discriminating against me. I'm going to sue y'all for $100 million. Well, now the little people at Diageo is saying that Diddy claiming they was being racist, okay, is extortion. Okay, the British business company did a countersuit and said Diddy is trying to use what he got to get what he want, and that in May of 2021, the company made a public commitment to donate like $100 million to help with COVID recovery things around the world or whatever. Okay, they said when they did that, because they offered to to pay $100 million to help whoever else with COVID things, Diddy said, nah. I need y'all to pay me $100 million. Okay, I want all the money. I want it all. And if I don't get it, they said, and I quote, it says he demanded Diageo pay him $100 million and threatened then to reach out to every news outlet to burn the house down. Now, first of all, why can I hear Diddy saying I can hear Diddy saying that in my head. I can just hear it. That sound like the shit Diddy may say. Now, it may be that Diddy just feel like y'all owe me money. Either way it go, Diddy suing them, they suing Diddy. I'm like, until Diddy do right by his artists in a real way, monetarily, I feel like this could be Diddy's karma. Because we ain't gonna act like, Diddy went around here doing things and saying things and, and getting away with things that we don't know about. Okay. And I'm not saying that I saw him do nothing. All I'm saying is I still wonder why Diddy is the only person on Bad Boy that is successful. Speaking of a bad boy, the white dude who, jumped on that lady car window and busted out her window, he was arrested, okay? And he is now arrested, honey, and the bail is set at $2.5 million. You want to be around here? You want to jump on the back of people's cars? You want to bust people's car windows with your feet? Cool. Sit down in jail, and your bail is set at $2.5 million. So that means even if it's a 10% bail, that's still $250,000. Okay, get your money together. Okay, get it together. I hope your feet are cut up from jumping. Okay, I'm happy his ass is in there. I'm happy because why did you do that? Okay, so 2.5 mil. I hope it's all cash. Okay, I hope it's all cash. Matter of fact, I hope it ain't 10%. I hope it's 2.5 mil. Period. Because what you did could have hurt the kids that was in the backseat of that car, and you had no reason to do it. That's the crazy part. Keep your ass around here. Jumping there. I'm like, I'm still mad. I'm still mad because I was like, who does that? Who does that? And like the sheer jumping to make sure the window was cracked and shattered means to me you were trying to cause havoc around there. And we don't like you for that. Oh, dumb Diddy. Next up. We know Jodie Turner-Smith, who was divorcing old boy, okay, Joshua Jackson. They saying he was caught off guard. He did not know what was going on. However, they're saying that she was saying the marriage made her unhappy. Now, we don't know what that means, okay? But an insider, we don't know who it is either, okay? An insider was saying Josh was clearly caught off guard by Jodie's decision to divorce. They had their issues, as many couples do, especially being two busy actors who are also juggling a child. Girl, my throat. I don't drink juice often at all, and when I do, it makes me so thirsty. That's what I get. Their friends are baffled and trying to understand how this came about. But another source claimed the marriage was unhealthy and made Jodie unhappy. Okay, that the source said Jodie decided that she was done. Okay, they're on different paths in life. She loves being a mom. She also loves working. It turned into an unhealthy marriage that made her unhappy. Now, either way I go, I feel like this: when you are married to somebody, and if one person's unhappy and the other person is happy, and if people keep like this is miscommunication and all that, I feel like you should, like, if the marriage ain't working, if your marriage is not working and you are unhappy and people ain't trying to change, you should break up with each other. You should. Like, there's no point in staying in something that you feel is unhealthy. You feel it ain't working. I'm unhappy. He's unhappy. We unhappy. We fussing. We arguing. We fighting. Or it just don't work right now. It just don't work right now. Like, we'll walk away. Because why stay unhappy? That's my first thought. Why stay unhappy? It doesn't make no sense. And you, if you want to get back together, you can get back together if you want to later on in life. It happens. It happens. But I'm not staying in anything that I see like this. I'm not happy here. And I'm changing for the worse, and he ain't changing for the better, or vice versa. Or vice versa. Like, someone has to make a decision so that everybody can be their happiest, healthiest self and move on. So we shall see. We shall see. What else I want to touch on? Well, let's Rick Ross was somewhere doing an interview. I don't know where. I don't remember. Okay. And you know, a lot of these rappers be around here on them drugs. Okay, on them leans. Now, I've never understood why people wanted to do lean. Because when they like cough syrup and like pop, that just sounds disgusting. It sounds really, really nasty. So I never have understood why anybody wanted to drink cough syrup and make it fun. I hate cough syrup. I hate taking a teaspoon of cough syrup. It's just nasty, okay? But Rick Ross was discussing the side effects of it.
Studio, you walk into your homie and you see your homie not all the way on his A game. Yo, little bro, you know, woo, 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 woo. That's one of the things, you know, that me and Meek most definitely had conversations about. Vice versa, though.
Yeah, no, for
you know
sure
what I'm
on
saying?
both ends.
And
You had your health struggles too that you had to pull it together.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So me drinking lean at a time, and now I'm taking medication 2 times a day because of this. And then you walk into a session, you see your little bro. Hey, little bro, man, we got to take woo, woo, woo. We got to tighten up on this shit. You know what I'm saying?
So the fact, because so many artists came out rapping about drugs, but nobody was talking about the side effect. It's like, what if rappers back in the day was just rapping about doing crack? You know, can you imagine if rappers was on rap songs rapping about crack and doing crack and how crack is fun and not realizing crack is whack? Crack make crack heads. So the same way, in my opinion, that drug dealers back in the day was pushing out crack to folk not knowing the consequences of it, is the same way rappers of today was rapping about and promoting the use of different drugs and not saying, but I'm not really doing the drug or whatever, but y'all can do it, or I don't know the side effects of it. And we used to always see Ross with them double cups or whatever, doing lean. And now he's like, I'm around here and I have to be on other medications because of what it did to my body. And that's the bull of the shit of it all. It's like, sometimes just stop. Just stop. And I don't understand. Look, I feel like the only drug people could talk about openly it's just ganja. You know, just some Mary Jane. You know, because that ain't gonna hurt nobody. Look, smoke your little weed. Let that be what it is. To me, that's a safe drug, in my opinion. Once you go past that, anything is possible. But so many rappers was in their videos insinuating or showing them in the lean or whatever. And I'm like, y'all stomachs is probably tore up. Okay. And I'm happy that Ross is saying, hey, you know what? Don't do it. Don't do it. It ain't worth it. Not today, not ever. Not ever. So I wonder what drug he's on though to counteract whatever was happening with him in the lean. I be wondering, because I'm like, what's going on here? It can mean that. Okay? It's weird. Mel posted a picture. You know, Mel from Love and Marriage. Y'all know they're out there in LA shooting a reunion. Okay. And I'm wondering if this is her outfit for the reunion or if this is her, I don't know. Now it says double platinum, you know, Mel stopped by bowling, okay, for Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now, sitting down, this outfit look heavy. To me, this don't look like it should be a reunion outfit. You know, last season she had the other outfit that was all silver too, was whatever. It was cute. But I feel like this is a lot for a reunion. This looked amazing for like a video. Even this looks great for a just a photo shoot. But I'm not taking nobody's, and I love her hair. I love her hair. But for me, this out, it's a lot. It's a lot. And I feel like it's too much for a reunion. Because you just sitting there and you talking. You know, you're not walking around, ain't no wind blowing, ain't no movement at all. Like, I don't mind the boots. The boots are cute. Okay, the boots are cute as well. So I'm not sure if this is her actual reunion look. I would be surprised if it was, because usually they wait to show the reunion outfit. So I feel like maybe she wore a couple different outfits just for the occasion. You know, just because, you know, she's out there in LA. But I'm like, Mel, did you wear this to the reunion? Again, I love her hair. I love the makeup. I love the jewelry. I love the boots. But the dress of it all is a lot for the reunion. It just don't look right for a sit-down conversation. So I don't know what she wore it to. I'm not sure. Don't know. Even her in the sit-down, where is it? Even her sitting down, to me, she looked way down. It looks heavy. And if you sitting there for 4, 5, 8, 9, 13 hours on a reunion stage, you're probably gonna be hot. The light's gonna be beaming down on you, making you hot turn. Okay, I don't know. But we shall see. I do want to see what the reunion will look like. What's gonna happen? What are they gonna do? Okay. And speaking of the reunion, you know, they out in LA. Kimmy had posted this. Kimmy posted this on her page, you know, to say how she ran into Viola Davis, you know, out and about or whatever. Honey, when the YBF posted it, they changed it. So earlier, I just said they edited the caption. Earlier, the caption said, you know, Viola Davis makes the day of a local fan. I was like, not a local fan. And I'm like, y'all don't know that's Kimmy from Love and Marriage Huntsville, and y'all be posting that stuff. Y'all know that, okay? It's so weird. But I cackle. So everyone in the comments said, people in the comments, like, y'all can't. It's Kimmy. It's Kimmy. So many people were commenting saying that's Kimmy. That's Kimmy from Love and because Love and Marriage Huntsville is not like a punk ass show. It isn't. It's a show on own, but it's on season 6. It's a popular show on the OWN network. Y'all have posted about the couple in the past, at least about Mel and Martell. You know what I'm saying? So how you don't know what's Kimmy? It's because Kimmy, like in Kimmy caption, it say, you know, Ella, it's Kimmy. It's Kimmy. It's Kimmy. So I do feel like this person said, bloggers should employ young adults and seasoned adults to identify certain individuals, because ain't nothing worse than you being a popular blog and you're posting somebody from a show and you have no idea who they are. And Kimmy's whole cancer battle was huge. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, girl, but when they changed they for sure edited the caption, because earlier it said, I should have the screenshot. It said, Viola Davis, you know, makes the day of a random fan. I'm like, not a random fan. Girl. Jesus fix it. Let's get to the stuff. But that's all it is for other stuff. It's not much other stuff. Okay? We're gonna have a quick show today, like an hour, and that's it. So don't shoot me, y'all. Love me anyway. But first, y'all, take a little second, honey, and just like the video. I'm not gonna dance it, but like the video. liking is the thing to do. Okay. So, you know, Married to Medicine is back. Married to Medicine will be back on Sunday, May 5th. It premieres the same day as Potomac. So Potomac will be going at 8 o'clock, and Married to Medicine will be coming on at 9 on Sunday, starting November 5th. Now, as a reviewer, that's hard because you're reviewing 2 shows in one night. It's almost impossible. So I don't know if I'm going to do Married to Medicine as a premiere video and then do Potomac live on Mondays or what. I'm gonna figure it out one way or other. But they're back this season, and Phaedra is on this season. I still do not understand who said, let's get Phaedra. Yeah, let's put Phaedra on the show. I don't know. I really don't know, and it kind of aggravates me. But let's get into the looks and breakdown who's on this season. So we have a newbie this season. She's a friend of, friend Dr. Alicia. Okay, she's at the top of her game in dentistry, meaning she's probably a friend of Heavenly's, but is now finding herself in a full life pivot as her husband, Dr. Kima, has his own traditional Nigerian values and opinions on marriage and family. Okay, Dr. Alicia and the group have a whole different perspective. While she finds some consultation in her good friend, Dr. Heavenly, her only goal now is her happiness and family peace, but with everything come to fruition. Now, we don't know this lady just yet, so we kind of don't care at all, but she's here nonetheless. Now, I like her dress, even though the heavy-ass sleeves around her elbows. She looks like a beautiful young woman, or just I don't want to say, well, I don't want to say young or old, okay? She looks like a beautiful woman, okay? First of all, and this is going to sound weird, she kind of looked like Wendy. And not because she's, skin tone and hair, but like in my opinion, she favors Wendy in the face. Okay. So we will see how much Dr. Alicia's a doctor. Okay. I can appreciate when they bring people who are actual doctors on a show called Married to Medicine. Not only is she a doctor, she's married to one. Okay. I think anybody on this show should have to be married to someone in the medical field. Okay, this is not basketball wise, where you do not have to really be a wife or even date anyone in basketball. Okay, follow the rules. We also have another newbie. Okay, what she? Well, yeah, she's new because she has not been on the show. So Letitia, affectionately known as Sweet Tea, has landed in Atlanta and is and is stirring up a whole lot of conversation because she is the fiance, now wife, of Dr. G. So Quad's ex-husband. This is Quad's ex-husband's new wife. They actually got married on the show. Not him and Quad, him and this lady. Okay, Lord, I always felt like it was not fair that Greg left. We know the show was really about the women. It's about the women and who they're married to, or if they are a doctor. So whatever. But Dr. G coming back on the show with a new fiance who he then marries on the show. All these, because they start. This is season 10. Him and Quad had to have been divorced like around season 5 or 6. So the fact that he's back with a fiance and then a wife is kind of crazy. Okay. It says she is dealing with all the pressures of the world as she plans a wedding and gets acclimated to the group of friends that includes Greg's ex-wife. So again, Quad. Y'all imagine your ex-husband back around at your job and you then have to kind of befriend his new wife? I mean, I just would not want to hang out with my ex-husband's new wife. I just wouldn't. Not like the only time that happens is usually when the ex-spouses have like a kid together and they have to be around each other. But Quad and that man ain't got no kids together, so there's no reason for them to kind of be like hanging out. Don't leave that be. While she's excited to marry the man of her dreams, for some reservations that she shares with her new friends cause a roadblock to being blissfully married. I was like, probably so. We shall see. But I do want to see if there's any kind of dynamic between her and Quad. Okay. honey, and we have Phaedra. Y'all don't even understand how pissed I was because y'all know ever since they said that Phaedra was being added to the show, I kept saying, who is she married? Who is she got married? Like, who is she dating that's in medicine? And I kept saying, why are they hiding who Phaedra dating in medicine? Because is she, like, why is she on the show? Because she's not a doctor. Bruh, let me read this shit. Phaedra Parks, Esquire, is back on the scene and ready to build a bond with the ladies while on a medical journey of her own that is sure to raise a few eyebrows. Parks is ready to add holistic healer to her title with her eyes set on opening a wellness center focusing on Reiki, I think it's pronounced Reiki therapy, healing crystals, and more. I said, I know you fucking lying. I know. If ever there was a scheme that Todd set up to bring us the bullshit, this is what it is. And I feel like now we know Todd is keyword for production. Every time anyone says it's a scheme that Todd set up to bring us the bullshit, Todd really means production. Because you want to tell me that y'all ain't added Phaedra Parks, Esquire, who also used to want to be a goddamn mortician. Y'all added her to Married to Medicine because she wants to now be a holistic healer. And the fact that they put holistic healer in y'all, I'm pissed. And I'm not pissed in no real way, but I'm saying, don't piss on me and tell me it's raining. Don't lie to my face and tell me, don't do that. Don't try to convince me, oh, Phaedra wants to be a holistic healer. So she's going to open a wellness center. So that's why she's not on married. She ain't married. She's not medicine. She, in my opinion, is some bullshit. It's some bullshit. They kept making it seem like, well, no, she's dating a doctor. She's dating someone in medicine. She ain't married to medicine. She's barely married to the damn law. The point of this show was somebody who was either a doctor, dentistry, therapy, whatever. We know Buffy husband was a therapist. Dentistry, all these things. You want to open up a holistic center, and that got you on Married to Medicine. Are you serious? Are you serious? So she's not married. She's not dating nobody. She hasn't opened up anything. She wants to be a holistic healer. And y'all put her on Married to Medicine. If y'all wanted Phaedra back on a show, but you couldn't put her on Housewives, why not just fire Candy's ass and put Phaedra back on Housewives? Why not do that? Because if y'all are already trying to revamp the dang on Housewives of Atlanta, because y'all tired of the old ones, why would y'all not just, again, fire, get Candy up out of there, put Phaedra on there? Why? That makes more sense than making up this holistic healer that she all of a sudden wants to be. Phaedra keeps slithering her ass on all these shows for one reason or the other. Girl, Miss, it's a scheme that Todd production set up to bring us the girl. A holistic healer. That hoe can't heal nobody. Focusing on Reiki, whatever. I don't know. Maybe somebody says it may be Reiki. It's something she can't nobody. God would have to come down from the heavens and say, my child, Phaedra really wants to be a holistic healer. She's really putting in the work to do this. She's not doing this to be on the show. God would have to come down and sit next to me and tell me she ain't doing this just to be on the show. She really wants to do this. And at this, when I was reading this, I said, this is why I don't want to do live reviews of this show, because I want to be able to cuss her out in the right way and not get flagged on my videos. Okay, Reiki therapy, healing crystals, and more. She can't heal herself. Phaedra ain't healed. Phaedra ain't fixed her shit with Apollo. Phaedra has not fixed her shit with Candy. Phaedra's only fixed her way back onto Bravo sets. And for some reason, they think Phaedra's a goddamn golden goose, and she isn't. She isn't. Because when I watched the trailer, it was boring. It was boring. It wasn't even electrifying. So you get missed with the bullshit, okay? Anyway, her sons, Aiden and Dylan, are growing up into mini entrepreneurs, ready to follow in their mom's footsteps. Oh, not their daddy's footsteps. They don't want to follow in their daddy's footsteps. Okay. And this is something else. If Phaedra is discussing her sons, so we not going to address her baby daddy? If Phaedra is on Married to Medicine and she's showing her children, are we not going to address their father? So will Apollo and his wife be making appearances on the show because Phaedra has children with Apollo? And the minute Phaedra pissed me off, guess who I would start hanging out with? Phaedra's ex-husband's new wife. I would immediately include Apollo. So I feel like it's if Quad is on the show with her ex-husband and his new wife, Phaedra should be required to have to address Apollo, her co-parenting ship, the kids with their daddy, and how because her kids are still young. So if Phaedra can use her kids being, many entrepreneurs wanting to follow in her footsteps, we should also have to see who she used to be married to, the felon that is Apollo and his new wife. As Phaedra is navigating life as a single mom and entrepreneur, will she also become the glue needed to mend these friendships in need of healing? First of all, Phaedra can't heal her own shit. Look, y'all, I don't know do they think we stupid? They think we dumb. They think we gullible. That's what it is. And I'm not. I'm like, why would Phaedra, who was known to came up and spread a lie about Candy and Todd trying to take Portia's cookies with special juice and medication, why would that be the person who could heal friendships in other people? She can't heal her own friendships. Did she Reiki herself in Candy? Did she do that? The reading that people are going to do to Phaedra, because it's one thing if she's dating a doctor. Okay, cool. She's dating a doctor. That I would not have been mad with. But I'm like, people complained about Quad being on the show when she got divorced. Now they kept Quad. They did. But people kept on saying like she's not made. Why Quad here? And y'all are now adding Phaedra, who has never had any kind of inclination to be anything medical. Even when she went to mortician school for a season on Housewives years ago, did she ever become a mortician? Or was that something to just be, something on the show? Get out of my fucking face. Y'all, I was the girl. She's dating a doctor. They're gonna hide it for the show. I stole my car, Jodie. Oh, she's the doc. She dating herself. Look, piss me off. Only because don't play in my face. Phaedra should have been added just to another housewife show. But let it be a show that she can be on. Married to Medicine has always been like a staple show. So where they stick to the title. Every cast member has always been somebody who was married to a doctor or who was a doctor. Phaedra's neither. And this whole holistic healing, Phaedra ain't been whole. Phaedra has not been holistic enough to be a healer. She ain't healed her own wounds. So that don't make no sense. None. Can you imagine a felon who went to prison for cutting off alligator hands and sewing them on pig feet, being your doctor and being your doctor? Oh, because he sewed some damn pig and alligator together. No, he ain't a doctor. He's a crazy person. So since Phaedra just made a decision to come on this show and act like I'm in the medical field now, I'm going to be a holistic healer. Did you heal yourself whole? Did you? Did you? Let's move on from her. Quad. Quad, who, again, people had issues saying, oh, she's a married man, so why is she still here? At least she was married to medicine. They could have brought back Mariah. Girl, let me stop being mad. Miss Quad is still very busy, but while her business is flourishing and she's traveling the world, her friendships have flatlined. The ladies have been looking for Quad's friendship, but she's been missing in action and they need answers. While she tries to extend her own olive branch, will Quad be able to rebuild a fading sisterhood? Now, them trying to speak about Quad rebuilding things with the group, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because Quad and this group, they have history. They have history. Y'all want to bring punk ass Phaedra back. Get on my damn nerves. I got so pissed at Quad. I forgot to review the outfits. I forgot to review the outfits. I like Quad's dress. I do. Let me put. I was so upset. I done forgot to talk about the other people's outfits. Let me put it back on. Let me see. I was upset. I was mad. I forgot. And so I like Quad's dress. Okay, I feel like it's a perfect amount of sheerness, perfect amount of design. You know, I don't mind the long hair on her. It's cute to me. Okay, Quad was serving. Okay, I'll discuss the first girl. Dr. G's wife. You know, she's sideways. I don't know. Her hair is pretty, but when you stand sideways, does that mean the front of your dress is ugly? And then you know we have Phaedra, her quinceañera dress. Phaedra is dressed like a quinceañera whore. You hear me? Okay, it's short in the front, long in the back, blonde hair down to her waist. It's a quinceañera prostitute. I said it. Whatever. Leave me alone. I'm still mad. Let's move on to Toya. Toya looks good. You hear me? Toya looks good. Toya said, y'all will not keep coming for me as the person who don't have nothing going on. Okay, not today, not ever. I love her hair. I love the dress. I love the blue color. Okay, it don't look cheap. Because sometimes blue vinyl type of material, it can look real cheap or whatever. But, you know, she looks good right here. Toya, whatever she's done, I'm not saying she's had work done. I don't know. But Toya's body looks great. Her face looks amazing. The hair is great. And Toya's always been a beautiful woman. Well, sometimes she's looking funny. But Toya looks good. Period. It's a Toya and her husband, Dr. Eugene, are continuing to work on strengthening their bond. Why am I reading wrong? But some unexpected storms are causing stress on their marriage. The kids are growing up fast, causing them to already broach the conversations of the birds and the bees. As if that wasn't enough, Toya's basking in the success of her wine business that's taking off, and the ladies are finally noticing her entrepreneurial glow up. Okay, with all of these accomplishments, there is still a side eye in the midst of Toya And this girl, a side item, Miss Ash Toya is waiting for Quad to right her wrongs with the false allegations. Toya and Quad always beefing. Always beefing. I'm happy that Toya, the complaint folks had about Toya was that, because we're in season 10, and people felt like for seasons 1 through 9, Toya just didn't do anything. Like, she did not use the platform to grow any kind of business or whatever. So if she's now really successful and growing in her entrepreneurship, that's great. That's great. Let's hope they don't have to move no more. Okay, let's hope. But I love her outfit. Now the doctors. Okay, we have Heavenly. Heavenly also looks great. I don't like her wig. Black roots and then like orange ends just sometimes don't work for me. I wish it would have been this all black hair, but yeah, I don't like her wig. But the dress is cute. The dress is cute and simple, but her body, she's worked on her body. Now I don't know if she had work done or not, but Heavenly body is really good right here. Okay, I love the little slit, the little thigh out. The shoes look cute too. Dr. Heavenly's businesses are thriving. Her hands are full at work and home with Allura, getting ready for prom and going off to college. Heavenly and Damon, Dr. Damon, are trying to get their best to convince her to stay close to home. Let her go away. She tired of y'all. But Laura already has other plans when it comes to the end of girl. Slow down, Jaylee. It's because the screen's so damn far away on my computer. When it comes to the friends group, Dr. Heavenly has a lot to answer for with the ladies as she tries to turn a new leaf and put her gossiping ways to the side. However, she can't help to find herself back in hot water when expressing her opinion on Letitia and Dr. G's upcoming nuptials. Will Heavenly be able to balance it all without shifting her ground? Heavenly is going to cause problems because Heavenly is messy. Okay? Heavenly is messy. She's always been messy because Heavenly is somebody who's very opinionated, and sometimes her opinion isn't needed and she gives it anyway. I don't need Heavenly to change how she is entirely, but I do think she just needs to realize sometimes you don't have to always say what you think. Sometimes it's okay to just edit a little bit. Okay. Now, even them, want to talk about Allura. I think Allura, we already seen Allura is at college now. But seeing how they handle, look, any kid going away to college is hard. Because DJ going away to college, I'm sad already. So I fully get, not wanting them to go all the way away to where you can't get to them in like an hour. So we'll see what happens with Heavenly. Okay. We then have Simone. Okay. Simone dress look like a tube of toothpaste. Simone looked like some Crest toothpaste. Okay. It's cute though. It's also it's a lot. It looks pleather around the boobie. Okay. It looks real tight and pleathery around the boobie area and arms, and then around the feet part it gets real loose. However, she looks great. It is fine. It is fine. Dr. Simone has become very skilled at giving out advice for friends and family. However, she's failing on holding it all together in her own life. I think Simone and them to get it together. It's always something, okay? But says Simone having issues getting to her own life. Also with their sons, Michael and Maya, navigating college life and their career paths, Dr. Simone and Cecil have been at odds on how to best parent. Will they be able to get on the same page? I was like, girl, Simone and Cecil got to get a life. Like, y'all kids is grown. So I need y'all stuff to be more about y'all. If the kids are at college, out the house, working, the best way to parent is just make sure they don't get arrested. And calm down. But y'all need to have some kind of stuff about you and him. If y'all keep focusing on y'all this is my opinion. When parents solely focus on their adult children, so much so that that's their whole life. It's like the kids don't have any room to live and experience things and fix shit or mess up things and learn life lessons. And then I feel like the parents aren't focused on their marriage. Your marriage should not always be so focused on your kids when your kids are adults. To me, that means you're avoiding the marriage, in my opinion. Okay. Lastly, we have Dr. Jackie. Jackie looks like Jackie. I don't like her sad ponytail. I love her dress. Love her dress. I love the color. I love the angle of the slits. She got that leg out. Okay. I love that. I love it. But for some reason, I just don't like a sad pony on Jackie. It looks immature for some reason. And I don't know why. Because there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with a sad pony. But for some reason, I don't like a sad pony in this outfit. I don't know why. But Dr. Jackie is still expanding her practice with no plan of slowing down, as she's the guru of gyno. Because Jackie is in everyone's cooch. She's in everyone's cooch. She's in everybody's cooch. Her schedule is packed, and so is life at home. Dr. Jackie is doing it all, including meeting up with the VP. Jackie, including meeting with VP Kamala Harris on maternal health issues and treating several high-profile. The VP, come on now, Jackie. Come on now, Jackie. You better do it, girl. While she's still trying to fit time in with her girl test, her doctoral rise caused some friction among friends. Look, Jackie was already, in my opinion, a great doctor, because if y'all recall season 1, Jackie had already had like famous clients, and Jackie to me has always used this platform to propel herself in the spotlight, but for women's health, whether it's cancer awareness, uterus awareness, all things medical. And I love the fact that Jackie, the only time Jackie pissed me off was with that Buffy shit. When she, exposed Buffy's infertility, whatever, that made me mad. How she kind of did that made me mad. But I still feel like over the 10 seasons, Jackie has always remained a great doctor. Somebody who's going to use what she got to get what she wants. And that includes making sure that she's enlightening us and telling us everything about our cooches. Okay? All of it. All up and through. And I respect that about Jackie, because with some other ladies, some other women around here, that ain't true. So that's why I feel like I love the fact that we get all these Black doctors, Black female doctors, Black male doctors, the wives of these doctors who have to uphold the title of a doctor's wife. Like, this to me is another form of Black excellence, because sometimes you go, like when you look for a Black doctor, sometimes you can't find one in your area. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm still pissed, a little upset that they added Phaedra, because find another Black doctor. Find someone who really is into the holistic healing, who's been doing it for years. Don't find somebody who was out here reality show hopping from dick to dick, and the dick being each show for money. Like, find someone who has been doing this holistic healing for years. They know about it. So that's why it aggravates me, because Phaedra ain't, in my opinion, Phaedra not bringing she don't know enough about it. She doesn't. Like, you just don't. Can you imagine a med student, a first year med student, I'm gonna open up a doctor's office. I'm gonna open up a doctor's office because Lord Jesus, because Phaedra could not have been doing enough research to be this healing, holistic heifer around here. While she hopping from show to show. From Atlanta Housewives was fired. She was on Braxton Family Values because she was on Marriage Boot Camp with a made-up boyfriend. Okay, she then was a friend of somebody over in Dubai on the Housewives of Dubai. She was then on the Girls Trip show. Now she's working on American Medicine. Do not piss on my head and tell me it's raining. Don't do it. Don't do it. And Jackie, sad face, family pages. If I was a patient of Simone's, I would not want to come out publicly. Simone is also a good doctor too, but Simone's attitude and her antics, no ma'am. No ma'am. Okay. And it's stupid. Come on now, V. Carter. Cast a geriatric medicine doctor, a dermatologist, oncologist, gastrointestinal doctor, or there are many other, and I'm not knocking holistic doctors. I'm not knocking that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad that they was gonna I'm not mad. I would not have been mad had they brought on a holistic doctor, but someone who's been at it and like knows about it and can advise people on what it is. If Phaedra is around here trying to get the information, she ain't a doctor. She isn't. She's looking into something to open up a business to make money. When, in my opinion, whoever she's going to, why wouldn't they cast it? It's making me mad. Okay. However, again, the show premieres on November 5th. Yes, I will be reviewing it. Okay. We shall see if it's live or pre-recorded, because I may have to do Potomac on Mondays and then them on Tuesday. I don't know. We got to see. Y'all take one little second, y'all. A little break, and have fun. Liking y'all did y'all like the video? Did y'all like the video? Y'all should have. Okay, now let's move on. Okay. It's always a good time for me. Let's see. I saw this and I said, what is going on here? So it says Paris officials caution celebrities who attended Fashion Week to thoroughly inspect their belongings to avoid returning home with bed bugs amid outbreak. Look, I need anybody that is visiting anywhere with any kind of outbreak to stay your ass wherever you at. Okay, don't bring that around here. Okay, get out of my face. The fact that there is a bed bug outbreak over there in Paris during Fashion Week, and all these famous people, their teams, stylists, photographers, all these folks who are over there gonna bring them fucking bed bugs back here. Now, look, I don't even sit down on the furniture at my job in our lobby. Not for any other reason besides you never know what somebody brings back. Okay, you never know what bug will crawl out of somebody's purse and then latch on to your purse too. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? I can't, when I go to my office, I don't allow anybody in my office. I keep my door locked because you don't know. And that's how it happens. If you are somewhere and they have some kind of infestation and a bug implants itself in your shit and you bring it over here, then the shit is here. Okay? Then it's here. Keep it over there. Okay? And this is the thing, the fact that they're telling the rich people, okay, hey, the bed bug was also in y'all rich things. Okay? At the rich hotels, okay? And all of that. Which means the people, the models, the make-all girl, people, just pay attention. Okay? If you feel like something is on you, kill it. Just slap yourself. Because I don't want to do it. Now, while I don't feel like I'm going to come into contact with anybody who was at Paris Fashion Week, I just don't do that. I still want y'all to not get involved, okay? Even folks, even people who just, if you want to hotels, regular places, stop it, okay? If you meet a man, make him strip naked at the door. Put his clothes outside in a bag. You don't want to let it come to your house, okay? It's just nasty. But at least Paris is warning people, like, hey, don't do it. Move on from it, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. Speaking of don't do it, look, I feel like Sexyy Red may not be having a good day, okay? Because a lot is going on. You know, a lot is going on. And you can't help it, okay? So, two things. I know Sherry Shepherd was on The Breakfast Club. And they were asking her and talking to her about Sexyy Red's lyrics and if Sexyy Red could ever be on her show. And she said no. She said no, because when to get money and showing your booty hole become, you know, sexy. So let's first discuss that part, okay? Sexyy Red's lyrics, how she talks about people, and all that stuff. I was looking in the comment section of that post, and a lot of folks that we've been had raunchy lyrics. I feel like the Little Kims, Eve's, Trina's, Nicki Minaj's, people in art back in the day, in the late 90s, early 2000s, okay? Even back in my day, yes, we fully had rappers, female rappers, who had raunchy lyrics. The difference was they weren't raunchy themselves. You would never catch Lil' Kim on the floor on a red carpet like we see Sukiyana. You would never hear even if Trina rap something real dirty. Katrina said, you don't know that hoe who benefits as I been, can spend the grand I spend, do about 5 or 6 best friends. Trina also had very raunchy records. But when you would see Trina, it was a classiness about her that made her always rapping not be so bad. Okay. Even Lil' Kim coming to the MTV Awards in that purple jumpsuit with one titty out, where Diana Ross did that to Boop. Even then, Kim still looks ladylike. Even Eve had her lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Eve was the pit bull in the skirt. Okay, Eve's sex tape with Stevie J that was leaked a long time ago. We still did not look at Eve like a whore. Just saying. So when Sherry Shepherd said stuff like, when did showing your booty hole become sexy? It never was. Even the artists in our day, they had raunchy lyrics, and I mean the female rappers who rap raunchy shit still looked respectable, even while rapping about raunchy shit. That's the difference. That's the difference. I like Shay Shepherd's show. I watch it. I watch it. And people have to realize different shows are for different people. You know? You know what I'm saying? I like her show, but I'm 41. So what I like is different. But I also like some raunchy music. But I agree that all this booty, this is stupid. It's not there's a difference between raunchy and this trash. And my cooch is pink and my booty hole brown. I'm like, what the fuck is that? What does that even, girl? It's weird. It's weird. And no one is saying, hey, don't be raunchy. Don't be explicit. Rap only rap about Jesus. Jesus and apple pies and angels. You know, don't rap about nothing else. Don't give me your coochie. Don't rap. Don't do that. Do not rap about giving out your coochie. That is not godlike. That ain't the point. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the point. At some point, like, it's teen too much. At some point. You know what I'm saying? And we can't keep trying to say, oh, y'all just old. Y'all just, it's like, no, like, you can, there are different ways to rap. Trina, Kim, Foxy Brown has done it. Hell, even Kaya. My neck, my back, my, and my, you know what I'm saying? Those were raunchy songs. Those were raunchy songs. I'm just saying. Okay. So that was part one. Well, also, child, I was minding my business. Okay, I was minding my business. And I see Sexyy Red is trending. I'm like, why is she trending? What happened, Jesus? And her a whole SEX tape. Not even tape, because it ain't a tape. It's not a tape. On Sexyy Red's IG stories yesterday, someone, we don't know who, someone leaked, posted a full clip of her. Now, I've seen it, okay, because I had to do my due diligence. I found it and I seen it. And let me say a few things. One, I want to reiterate, she said she did not do it. She posted and she said, I'm so heartbroken. Anybody that know me knows I wouldn't do no goofy shit like that. And heartbreak emoji and a little tear. Okay. So I would not do that. That would not be me. You know, I would not, I'm heartbroken. I would never upload me getting banged out. Now, the only reason I believe it probably was not her. It was a whack tape. Let me see how long it was. It was only a few, it wasn't long. You know. Because I don't want to sound playing. It was 48 seconds. Okay. It is 48 seconds. I can explain to y'all. It's 48 seconds. You mostly see the act, you know, and the only reason you know it's her is because of the tattoos that's on her thighs. You also see her face. You clearly see her face. You clearly hear her as well. We do not know who she's with, you know, while she's laying down or whatever. And even I said when I said it sounded like she sleep. She, you know, the words, the emotions that she's saying. I'm like, is she sleep? Is I think she's slumbering. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate because she's saying I didn't do it. It's unfortunate because everyone saw it. Because y'all know when anytime something is up for 1 second, somebody is gonna screen record it. Okay. And the reason why I said I feel like I am, and look, if you have video, audio, pictures in your phone, you always consciously say to yourself, I hope I never just accidentally post something because I don't know. Like I put my phone in my purse and I'm like, Lord, if my phone is bopping around my purse and my screen ain't locked and it just happens to post some shit, you won't know what's posted until someone tells you. She had a bonnet on. She had the only thing she had on was a bonnet and her red wig. The bonnet was on. The bonnet was on, but it was like back a little bit, so you saw her red hair. I feel like the dude was recording, you know. It was whack though. It was, you know what I'm saying? It was dry, you know, and I mean that in every sense of the word. And again, the emotion was like you sleep, like you know you sleep. If you sleep and your dude tap you on the shoulder, what? Like this when somebody wakes you up out of sleep, that's how she sounded. Like you know what I'm saying? Like she was conscious. You know what I'm saying? She was conscious. But she just sounded, I'm like, was she bored? You know? And it was just like, that's why I feel like she didn't leak it. Because if you're going to leak something, you should leak something that you look great. Like you it's your best work. You know, it's your best work. It's, you know, it's the red, it's the what's the sea there? It's one of the seas, okay? It's like Lake Michigan. It's all this water. It's real, it's like the beach, it's real wet. It's a rainstorm. So I feel like she didn't leak it because why would you leak that one? That's just weird. You know what I'm saying? But again, her saying I am heartbroken. I did not leak that. You know, I would not do that. I'm like, okay. And girl, and he spit on it. I was like, ugh, oh my God, that's so childish. Oh God. But it doesn't look like whoever posted it one to be sure you know that's her. You know it's her. Like that was the clear indication. No, that's her. And it's also someone like whoever leaked it is not her friend, not her man, not at all. Not at all. Okay. Because you just don't want people to see you like that. I feel like unless, but also on hindsight, the way she acts, the way she rap, the way she comes off, the video matches that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we put ourselves in these positions that people feel like they know us because of how we act. And so they feel like, well, she won't care because look how she talk or whatever. And then somebody put out something that looks like what you rap about. And you're then heartbroken about it because that's your private moment. And no one has the right to expose your private moment. So it's horrible that she was exposed like that. Completely horrible. I I also feel like stop filming yourself, or stop allowing men to film you, because the dude was holding the phone, and so whoever, it's like, and it can't be. He is. He is. He is. And that was something folks was like, her dude gonna be pissed. But I'm like, hey, if you look, you locked up, not me. That's not nice. But either way go, anybody's private moments being put out there is just not fair. You know what I'm saying? At the all. So it's very unfortunate. It is. But also we have to learn to stop allowing folks to have access to us in those ways, because whoever posted it not only had to know it was recorded, they would have to be the one who recorded it, or have access to her IG to post on her story. The crazy part is, like, last week or maybe the week before last, a video of her like sleep in bed, and it was some other dude who was like, she posted a picture saying how she likes like hood dudes with like dreads or whatever, and she showed her feet and his feet had like a tether on there. We then seen some dude posting on live. He's sitting in the bed smoking weed or whatever. He flips the camera and she sleep. So some dude had just shown him and her in the bed. Now we do not know if it's the same dude. We don't know at all. But I'm like, stop dealing with dudes who want to expose you for what y'all doing, even if it's as simple as y'all laying in the bed together. So, right, move different. Move different. Fully move different. And hopefully this is a hard lesson for her. Stop trusting people. Do not let folks record you. If you do, put it in your own phone. Do not let anyone have access to your social media, because we see what, because if you did not do it, whoever did it had to have access to that video, know who you were sleeping with, and had access to your IG. So if you was banging some dude and let him record you, even if you let him record you on your phone, because I guess you wanted a copy of it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Still put a lock on your phone. So whoever she was with probably posted it on her phone, through her phone, and that's really what it was. But I was like, child, young and dumb. Let's move on to some bullshit. This is the end of the show. Okay, I told her it was not much today. I meant to get the correct thing of Jordan Craig. Jordan Craig is, I hate how that looks. I gotta refix it. Jordan Craig is the first baby mama of Tristan Thompson. Okay. You then had him and Chloe. Okay. Then we know he got old girl pregnant. Marley Nichols. And then, we have Kim. So I feel like the Kardashians is turning every single button in the wheelhouse, honey. All the buttons in the wheelhouse to just get some attention to their show. Okay, because every time they post something, it's pissing us off. So a recent episode, we're only seeing this because of social media. Ain't nobody watching the show. It's social media shit, and that's it. Kim was talking. Okay, and they want us to believe that, I gotta post it because I hated that thing looks stupid like that. Hold on, y'all. I'd be like, I need it to look the right way. Because if it doesn't look the right way, what am I gonna do? And I don't want Jordan looking different. Okay, boom. So there we go. That's a bit better. It was two different things out about Tristan. On the episode, Tristan is saying how he is scared. I'm scared that my kids will feel embarrassed because I'm their father due to my cheating history. Saying it wasn't until I really had to look at myself. I never had to hold myself accountable. We're taught, be the man, do what you please, bro, for hoes. I said, who taught you that? Who taught you that? Did your mama teach you that? That's not nice. His mama did. But no, who taught you bro for hoes? Okay. He said, you gotta just be your own man and don't care what people think and don't feel like you have to get a validation from others. True is understanding stuff, and Prince understands things where they go to school and they have classmates. The last thing I ever want them to do is for them bitch that I'm their father. I'm going down this journey that I've been on, especially with losing my mom. I always ask myself, why do I do certain things to hurt certain people? Tristan, shut the fuck up. And I mean that disrespectfully. I feel like making the excuse that, well, broke for hope. No, that's dude. Other dudes so that's not how your mama didn't raise you to do that. That's just what you did. Now, let's make a few things clear. Jordan Craig is the first person Tristan was with. Okay. Jordan Craig is the mother of his oldest son, Prince. Jordan was in her 3rd trimester, pregnant with that man's baby when he left her for Chloe. Hence the name 3rd trimester Tristan. Okay. So he left Jordan for Chloe because either way it go, she was in her 3rd trimester pregnant with his child, and then he broke up with her and got with Chloe. Chloe was in her 3rd trimester with their daughter, with True, when the whole scandal of Tristan cheating on her came out. But you get what you get when you do things you do. Okay? Boom. That's the second time 3rd trimester Tristan has came out with some bullshit. Marilee was pregnant and in her 3rd trimester when we found out that she was pregnant by Tristan. That he was cheating on Chloe with her. Okay? Not to mention they were getting a surrogate at the same time that she was pregnant. 3rd trimester Tristan. He always struck in the 3rd trimester. Okay? So him talking like, I just don't want my children to just be ashamed of me. The same man who still has not seen, met, and barely acknowledged the son he has with Marilee. Okay, again, that's why they're in this order. Because first it was Jordan, then Chloe, then Marilee, then Chloe again, and Kim on the side is Kim full of shit. Okay? Because on that same episode, Kim was around here praising Tristan as a father. Oh, he's such a great dad. And so Jordan's sister said, not today, bitch. Not today. And she dragged Tristan. Okay. And to me, she also called him out the Kardashians because while y'all up and trying to boast for this man, can't nobody tell me they're not trying to fix Tristan's image because Chloe wants to be back. If no one ever knew about this baby, if no one knew that Tristan knocked up somebody else, Chloe would have been back with Tristan. The only thing that is stopping her from getting back with him is she feel like the world will look at her like she's stupid. That's the only reason. That's the only reason. And can't nobody tell me different. So them having him on the show, he lives with Chloe because his house is being fixed up and the mom has passed away or whatever. You know, Kim, he's such a great dad. He's such a great dad. you know, he helps me with my kids and whatever me, and I'm going to, as a single mom, he helps me. He will pick the kids up from school. He goes to games with Saint. I'm like, oh, so you have been helping Chloe's sister as a father figure, which is also talking shit about Kanye, but whatever. But you not even there for your own kids. Really? So, Jordan Craig's sister posted this and she said, it has been so hard to refrain from speaking up and out of respect for my sister's privacy. I haven't for over 7 years, but this is just too much. It is so painful to see how Tristan can find the time to do these nice things for others, but can't seem to show up and be a real parent for my nephew Prince. The fact that he can take other children to school and activities in the same city, yet never see or speak to his own son unless it's for a party or planned photo opportunity is appalling and inexcusable. At Kim Kardashian, okay, I don't want to believe that you are this insensitive to the fact that he literally ignores his children. We know that because he never sees the new child. He never sees the new child. That's nice if he's been a good friend to you, but let's consider our sisters before taking to global platforms to defend this man's character. On another note, to set the record straight, the child support rumors are inaccurate. Tristan has not paid that child support in a very long time and has stopped paying for his tuition, yet he's being applauded for picking up and dropping off other kids to school activities. Okay, he hasn't even inquired where Prince goes to school. Despite all, my sister continues to work multiple jobs as she has since she was 16 years old, so that Prince will never have to feel a difference. But regardless, stepping up for your son is not all about money. It's about the time spent. At Real Tristan, you are not a good father if you can't be a good father to all of your children. And that is his facts, because again, he does not. Tristan is a good father to his kids with Chloe. That's it. He's a good person to the Kardashians because for some reason, he wants to be with Chloe. And it's sad that they're trying to rebuild up his image by making people think he's a great father. He helps Chloe. He helps me. But what about his other children? What about his other children? Because even if, because I see this, he did tell the world he wanted nothing to do with a child he created with him on 3. That's pathetic. And this is the gotcha. Even if he told her while he was pregnant, I'm not going to be there for that kid, that's a punk ass response. Because when you are having unprotected sex, sneaking and cheating on your because he keeps saying, Chloe's my person. She's my person. So you up here cheating on your person with somebody else and then get her pregnant and then want her to have an abortion because you are too immature to accept the consequences of your actions. Because you cheated on Chloe with Marley, you got her pregnant. That's your life choice. And then to try to make it seem as if, well, her fault. Now look, she was also cheating with Tristan because I think folks knew he was with Chloe or whatever. But at the same time, I mean, hey, that's what it is. So both adults played a part. Marley and Tristan both played a part in creating the child. And now the only one suffering is that child because Tristan isn't a father. He's only an active father to the kids he has with Chloe. That's crazy. That's insane. But I've always said we only see Tristan in photos with True. It's more a thing with True because he's with Chloe. And if you are a good father, even Nick Cannon, we see him spend his time with all the kids. Nick still spread the time between all the houses. So the fact that her sister's like, you know, you lying. You lying. He not paying all that money no more. He's not an active father in my nephew's life. It ain't nothing worse than it's nothing worse than having a child in your family. And other family members are not really participating in the child's life. But you see those same people being active in other kids' lives. It makes you feel like, why the fuck you not? But we have a kid. So from, you know what I'm saying, it's like you feel like, well, damn, so it's fuck the kid in our lives, and you want to be involved in other people's kids, in your wife's, and your girlfriends, and your sister-in-law. You know what I'm saying? That's what Tristan's doing. Tristan is around here being an active person in everyone else's lives except people he helped create. And that's fucked up. So I love the fact that the sister called him out for, like, she was like, forget you. Not today, not ever. Okay. Now this, you know, it's this like this is girl, I forgot their name. Jordan with their son. Okay. That's the son. Now he looked like a damn daddy. This is a light-skinned version of him. And it's weird because, you know, she has her own thing going on. She got, you know, 744,000, you know what I'm saying? She has other thing going on. Okay. However, and she seems to be also living a life. You know, it seemed like, you know, things are good. You know, their son is in first grade. You know, as of this year, he's first grader. So the son, because truthfully, the son and True aren't that far in age. Because they aren't that far in age. Because right after they got together, that's what happened. So, you know, it don't look like the mama broke. You know what I'm saying? She's at least living some kind of a lavish lifestyle around here. You know, her photos on IG look very, very expensive. Okay. They look expensive and whatnot. And her sister, I guess her name was Kai. You know what I'm saying? You know, her post up here is there. You know, she's the daughter's children as well. But it's like, be involved. You know, be involved. They seem to look. They seem to have a nice little life. Or maybe she's a doctor, not a doctor. Oh, she's an RN. Okay, so she's working. Okay, either way I go, I'm just saying you can't be around here not wanting to be a good parent to all your kids, because look, this is the thing, a good father is a good father to all of their children, even if it's a child who he did not plan for. And the fact that they're saying that, again, he's not paying child support as much as for Jordan's kid like he was before. You know what I'm saying? So that's the crazy part. Anybody who calls themselves a good father would be a good father to all of their children. Even if this one time you got somebody pregnant, you did not want that to be the thing, the child is here. Any good father is not going to ignore and avoid the one child that he helped create. For what reason? That's why we always say the Kardashians ain't shit. Also, that's why I feel like even with them and Courtney, I feel like Courtney, who does not want Scott like involved like that, I think that's why Courtney kind of be separating herself from them, because they be with the bullshit, and I don't think she with the bullshit. Anyway, that's all. I will look into if it's more things for Lion, Lesbian, Leech, and Lashandra. I'm sorry, Lashandra and we're trying to, because I haven't looked on TikTok yet. Okay, I will see. But right now, ain't nothing else going on around here. Okay, we done. Okay, I hope y'all had a good time. Tomorrow may be game night. Okay, because ain't that much stuff going on. So tomorrow may be a little bit of gossip and game night. We're gonna play. Meg will play Hood You Rather, and Jerome's in the house tomorrow. So tomorrow night, I think I'm gonna have a big game night, which we know, it's for the JayBirds. You know what I'm saying? But look, game night is so fun, y'all. If y'all looking for a fun thing to do, a good time to be had, come on right tomorrow at 9 o'clock for game night. Hey, unless a whole bunch of stuff happens tomorrow, it will be game night. Anyway, y'all, I hope y'all had a good time. I did with y'all. Do not forget to please like the video, share the video, follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Okay. Subscribe to my channel and stuff. So I will talk to y'all tomorrow, and we shall see what happens, y'all. Have a good night. Be safe, and I love you all. Gotta go.